This video is show you how to troubleshoot and test all the components inside this kind of water heater.
Number 2. Heater number 2. Sabihin ko lang yung video na to kasi nagtatrip po agad yung breaker. Buksan natin yung gripo. I-out na rito yan. Tapos saksak natin. Saglitan lang po kasi nagtitrip po yung breaker ko. At least makita natin na may power siya. Nagpa-process yung heater. Yan po. Yan. Power number 2. Yan. Yan. Saglit lang po yan. Pero hindi naman mainit na to. Yan o, mainit. Saglitan lang po kasi nagtitrip yung breaker ko. Tapos nakita natin na may power.
So let's get it on. I will show you now how to test all the components are good. First, physically check the all parts. Then second, check the flapper valve, check via ohms or buzzer. Check the two lines that supply to the flapper valve sensor. Then push the inlet valve to test the sensor if it's working. See that? It's not defective. He can trigger all the systems on. Let the one test prod remain in the terminal of the thermistor. Show you now how to test the thermistor. If the reading is 50 to 60 ohms, it's good. Transfer the one test prod to the other side. Then short again the terminal.
This is the triac. This is the diagram of the
Nah, it's gate.
T1, ground, T2, tester, and this is the indication here. T1. Hindi siya clear, basta may nakasulat dito. Yan. T1, T2,
Gate, I mean.
ground. Alright. So, tester, any, plus, minus, any, no problem. If this one is the common, plus, minus, no problem. Plus, minus, prod, here is no problem. So, you need to test just like this. You need to put a plus or minus, no problem, and then short via screwdriver. Plus, minus, no problem, and short via screwdriver, just like this. And you having a deflection, or here in a digital tester, you're having 50 ohms or 60 ohms, no problem. Make like this, short in the terminal, and the other side you need to check if it's good or bad. Short also the terminal here, just like this. That's it. How to check the triac of this kind of water heater. So he continues now. You already check the sensor, or the sensor of this flapper valve here, and the other, you check the triac. You need to check now the small components like a diode or resistor. You can sit in the buzzer, no problem. Cathode, anode. In cathode, you got 561 minus test prod, and you have a slash here for the newbie technician. Yeah. And here, of course, the reverse, you can't read nothing. And I check the other one. Alright, and we check the direct resistor if it's shorted. You check only if it's shorted. No, not shorted. And about the potentiometer, is very important. Potentiometer, I need to check. Here's the potentiometer. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Let me show you. 1 2 3 potentiometer. That's it. So 1 2 3, 1 and 2. This is potentiometer 3. So 1 and 2 is already short, and the 3 is for control. Alright, so we're gonna test the 1 and 2. One and 2, of course, we got the basher 1 and 2, of course. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I got the basher. and then we push 1 and 3. It's important. We got already buzzer because it's already full volume. Switch up. Still recording. Yeah, of course, no more. Another one. Test. Double check. Of course, it's buzzer. Now potentiometer is good. All the components is good. And the heater, we need to check if it's grounded or working. The heater is always on the buzzer, no problem, or continuity on your analog tester. So how can you check this heater? Is the heater 1 and 2 is because you can see this plastic, so it's mean literally it's heater. So check it. That's it. That's the good heater. Open. You check if it's grounded. No, it's not grounded. Another one. No, it's not grounded. I already checked the wirings. It's good. And this is the thermodest. His thermodest. You check or what you call this one? Thermostat. You check this. See. It means it's good. If it's this one, no buzzer, that is a bad. And also the heater, no buzzer, that is a bad. And also the must be no grounded. It's not be grounded. Alright, so we're gonna terminate now. Number 7, you need to do this one to your project because you have a sign you need to send to the customer. If it's what is kind of what's the heater will be broken later on, so you have a sign inside that you fix this one. Yep. It's not complicated. Need to install out. In. My hose tester is not no pressure, so we need to a little bit slant. I need a little bit slant, so we're gonna test. It's already out. Alright, we have already out from the out, so we need to check directly. I need to what you call this one, testing only instantly. Oh, not good connection. Check carefully every time. Main supply, neutral line, and this is the ground. No need ground. Need to check. Okay, the other one's good connection. The other one's having news. Alright, so we put already on the maximum side, this off and maximum side. Got already output direct in our bucket. and we check if it's only indicator, maybe 5 seconds. It's good. Oh wait, my breaker is already tripped. Alright, try it again.
What?
No power. I need to double check. I need to check the wirings. That is fuck. That is what sorry. That is what happened. We forgot to open the gauge. Sorry. Forgot to open the what you call this one? Bulb of our water supply. So now double check. Get ready. Alright. Because of this sensor, flapper bulb need to supply water. That is very important, the flapper bulb. Alright, let's turn on. Faulty flapper bulb, so we need to release the water for the out. That is the out, so you can see. So testing again. Yeah, we got the power. So that's it. It's already tripped. My power supply in my house is already tripped. My brake is already tripped. That's it only, guys. That's it. How to test, how to troubleshooting and repair water heater. Alright. Seven, 11, 22. For the warranty purposes. Alright. Return now. It's very easy to return. Return this bolt. Oops, sorry. This rubber. Maximum. Alright.